Remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
I want to lock him up. I really do. I really do. I'm gonna lock him up. I'm gonna lock him up. Even though all his crimes are punishable by death.
To keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Hopefully I did it. Hopefully I did the right thing there. Hopefully I did. The north wind blows. Damn. Well, I should have pushed him. No, I shouldn't. I should have. I shouldn't have. Should I have? I don't know. It definitely wasn't the popular vote. I could tell you that much. But yeah, I don't know. Did he finally take a rest? Should have at least slept a little. No, it doesn't even look like he did. Ah, yeah, some Huff and Puffs. Is that him?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey,
For what?
Sheriff.
Oh, right, the
You
tree.
Come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Wait,
Okay.
why is he going to the farm? Oh, to leave the bird. Hopefully that's what it is.
Fucking line.
Are things not fixed yet? Like what?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Wait, he's leaving? But I gave him a job.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Take care of what? What is going on?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
So, did anything get fixed?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
What is he doing? Alright. Oh, I guess he's just going back to the apartment. I guess that's pretty much meaning he stayed at the woodlands instead of going to the farm, which is pretty cool. But he does have to be a little bit more careful. Why couldn't I just help him with glamour? Although, I hear it's pretty expensive, so I probably wouldn't even do that. Do I even get paid? Is that a thing for the sheriff? Like, does he get any money, or does he just get the apartment? That's it. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't really ending the way that I thought it would. What is he? Where's he going? I gave him the money for glamour.
I'm going. Jesus.
What? Why?
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Okay, so he didn't quit. Cool.
Morning, Sheriff.
I gave you
Nice
money.
day.
I gave you money.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
What?
I
What?
told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Oh, that's an asshole move.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Can I stop this?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Is there any way I could stop this?
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so
Oh, she doesn't even deserve it.
you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a
Aw.
willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
What?
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
I hear it's terrible.
Ogres live there. And
Oh my
they eat
god.
people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's
What bright
places
side?
to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Is there really no way I could stop this?
Goodbye.
It's terrible.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit.
Grandmaster Librarian. What is that for? Oh, I guess getting all those Fable
Saying
entry
goodbye?
locks. Nerissa. Where's she going? Yeah, where's she up to? Or where's she... Ah, yeah, pretty much that. What is she up to? Why didn't she take that thing off by now?
You're still wearing that thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess she's used to it.
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure
Oh,
where to
no.
start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
But...
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
It was her?
I've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, what did you do?
She killed
Figure it
Faith.
out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. Just forget the whole
Oh.
thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
I'm gonna be nice to her. I feel bad for her.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it
Ah.
wasn't the truth? It was true enough.
Well, what is done is done.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality.
He probably did.
Especially after
Yeah, he probably
that
did order them to
Faith.
die.
I tried to warn Lily, but She wasn't with her scheduled appointment, so I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
That was her.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
You were trying to get my attention.
Oh, that piece of fabric was her gene or something. Okay.
Started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore.
Yeah, I hope.
You'll make
But it doesn't look like Snow.
you and Snow.
I don't know about Snow.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't
Yeah.
deal with these people.
I know
Yeah.
you feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town.
Oh yeah, I did.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Alright, cool, thanks.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Alright, it's good to know, I guess. It's good to know that I'm important somewhat, I guess. I'm not really sure.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh. The same words Faith said before she died.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait, what? Yeah, go after her. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to go after her. Why? Ah, I should have let her go.
Wolf.
No, I should have gone after her. Happily ever after. So what did you do? Ah, this. So that ending, with me connecting all the dots, right? Like I connected all the dots about thingy things here and thingy things there. I don't get it. I don't know how, like, it's like it's completely gone over my head. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but what were Nerissa's last words to you? Or what were mine? Or what were your last words to Nerissa? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not really sure what happened there. Like, was it Nerissa this whole time? Was it something else? Was something I don't know. But what did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die, which I did completely accidental. I really didn't mean to. I didn't want to. If I would have known that was my decisions, I definitely wouldn't have let him suffer at the very end. So, just not something I would go with. But did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. While every option and stuff were in Spanish. So I'm not sure if that was just me or everyone else and they just had to deal with that or what have you, but my options turned Spanish there for some reason. You and 47% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Wow, that's almost halfway there, but not really there. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Who was like that 1.5% of players who was like an asshole to the little kid? Like what? What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still a little clueless about what happened there at the very end with stuff. So let's see, Beast. You lied to him about Beauty outside the apartments, right? Beauty, you promised her that you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside the apartment. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. The Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment, and you help him to avoid the farm. There we go. Jesus. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well, and you imprisoned him as a raven, I think it was, or a crow. Faith, deceased after, like, I guess, yeah. Wait, was there? Nah, I doubt Georgie wouldn't have died. Or maybe that would have been an option if I didn't go after him and went after the Crooked Man first. But Faith, you gave her money after the fight with the Woodsman. Georgie, you let him die. Unfortunately, like I said, a big mistake on my part. And you took money from Georgie's safe. Yes, I did. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Yes, I did. Where's the part where I like didn't rip his arm off? Whatever. Holly, you pretended to be the Woodsman while she was passed out. And Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap, and you allowed her Crane's photograph. Wait, what? Oh no, you showed her Crane's photograph to her, or yeah, you know what I mean. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Is that it? That's all the people? I wanted to see Nerissa. Oh well, okay. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. You gave him money and still he went to the farm. So Woody, you chose to arrest him at the trip trap. That's it? That's all I did to Woody? I treated him good while he was under interrogation? Like I didn't beat him up or anything. So I guess that's pretty much the ending of The Wolf Among Us. Not just episode 5, but the whole season, the whole game, if you will. And yeah, honestly, I liked the story. I did. But the game itself, it was a bit buggy, especially the very beginning, and I'm not really sure what the hell happened right there at the very end with that Spanish options. I'm not sure why that happened. Like after I was done being the wolf and I was talking to the Crooked Man, I ended up having only Spanish options. I'm not really sure why that happened, or if there was something, you know, there. But yeah, I'm not really sure why it went Spanish. I think it's a bug or something, but if it was, then I have no idea how to respond to that, but you know. But I don't know, like if there was a second season to this, then yeah, I definitely would play the second season. But yeah, like I said, I really do think that the game was good. It was fun. It was entertaining. But yeah, I honestly do think that that it was good. Just a bit really buggy, especially during the beginning, and I think that last bit. But Well, what is this? Continue the story. Pick up the graphic novel today. Does it really continue the story, or is it just like a different section of the story? I know about the novel, or the graphic novel, but yeah, I didn't know whether or not it was, you know, part of this like whole story together. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. Whoa, that'd be crazy. All right, I'm sorry, but I was trying to look for the explaining of what happened there at the very end with that whole Bigby putting everything together, and I didn't get it for a second. But now it kind of does make sense. I was wondering if that was the case, but with what I said at the very end, where I said, whoa, that's what Faith said to me in the very first episode. That's what her last words were to me, right? But, wait, what? The life of a good for nothing? What do you mean continue? Like, would it just be... Continue from what? I think it would just take me to the last conversation or something like that. But interestingly enough, it's just pure speculation. But apparently, Nerissa was, and I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, so I don't know how this could be a spoiler if it was meant in the game. But it kind of made sense, and I was wondering if that was the case or not, and I wasn't entirely sure. So I googled it, and apparently. So, like I said, Nerissa's last words were Faith's last words, and then with piecing it all together, a lot of things started to make sense to Bigby, and I didn't really understand it, or I kind of understood it, but I didn't completely understand it, and I only made one connection. And so then once I googled it, it all made sense, which is it's possible that Faith glamored Nerissa, killed Nerissa, killed Nerissa, put her head on the oh, this is terrible. Put her head on the doorstep while it was glamored, and pretty much ended it like that, and switched bodies with her. Pretty much switched bodies with her, and all that fun stuff. And if that's the case, that's crazy. I mean, whoa. So she's using glamours to look like Nerissa this whole time, and yeah, I actually could believe that be the thing, because that's exactly what it sounded like there at the very end. So holy crap, that's one hell of a twist at the very end, which is pretty awesome. I would like to see what would happen there, but I don't think this actually does anything. I mean, I'll press continue to see if it does anything, but if not, then I'll wrap it up right here and then. I don't honestly think it's gonna do anything though. I honestly don't. But I might as well check, right? Instead of what do you call it, regretting stuff, I might as well check whether or not it's gonna do anything. And no, this is the very end. This is the last conversation and all that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna end it here. So yeah, if that was really the case, that like Nerissa was Faith this whole time, and Faith just like completely manipulated this whole thing, then that is by far crazy. Like, it's bizarre in its own, but pretty interesting and pretty cool. But with all that being said and done, hopefully you enjoyed the whole Wolf Among Us. Hopefully you enjoyed everything about it. It was buggy, like I said, but I did enjoy the game. The story was great, and Bigby turned into full wolf was by far one of the best things this game had. Like, sorry, but it was amazing. I loved it. And with all that being said and done, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you once again, and I'll see you guys next time.